Alright, hello YouTube. Hopefully you can hear me. I know it's pretty windy today, but I went ahead and decided to do this car review. This is a review of my 03 P71 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor package. And pretty much, you see it right here. Like I said, it's an 03 P71 Police Interceptor. You see it had a little incident on the front of it. And pretty much, that's where the repair work been done to it. That's pretty much, I don't know how to explain this. It's pretty much my repair work. On the video, it might not look as bad as it does in real life. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, hood's a little unaligned, but for my purpose, I like this car. It's a decent runner, I think. Runs pretty well right now. No hesitation when it starts up. I mean, pretty good, solid automobile. So, right there, you see it has a 16-inch rims, which is standard on this type of vehicle. I know I need new tires, so don't give me no grief about that. I'm working on that right now. So, I know I need new tires. That's not a big deal. Pretty much, you see the car is, wow, the car is really dirty right now. I don't know how well you can see this in the camera, but I can see it, and when I'm looking at it, the car is pretty dirty. And if you know me, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, I do not like dirty cars in particular. But it's a white car, so it's hard to keep clean. Like I said, the body's pretty straight on it. I don't want to stand in the middle of the street too long here, but the body's straight on it. You see, I got my 30-day temporary tap. And if you own these cars, you know the paint always chips on them. So that's a pretty normal thing they do. Has antenna. Can't go wrong with that antenna either. So, like I said, it's pretty basic car. Nothing really to it. Nothing really different about it, except for some of the performance specs on it. The performance specs are a bit different in a way, which I'll get into that in a minute. This car right here is running a V6 engine with 8 cylinders, so pretty much it has 8 spark plugs. So pretty much, technically, you could ride this car on 4 spark plugs. So, but yeah, so there's a lot of differences between the car, and I'll get into a more in-depth video later. I'm not going to really get an in-depth video now because my mom's car is in the shop, and I'm actually on my way to pick it up from work, so can't get too long in depth in this. So let me go ahead and pop the trunk and show you how big this trunk is, because everybody loves P71s for their trunk. You see the cab of this, which I'm going to show you in a minute, because the cab is a pretty good size actually. So here's the trunk, and as you see, I have a shop vac back here, a jack, some duct tape, some tape, some car wash mist, the grill from the front of it, which I have a different grill on. I mean, I have all kinds of stuff back here, and you see there's still room in here. I mean, this is a whole huge trunk, and we have a full-size spare tire. So, I mean, I love that about this car, that the trunk is so big. I can fit pretty much anything I want into it, which is pretty much awesome. I'll go ahead and show you the back seat of it. Right now on the back seat, I got my digital camera, my jacket, my selfie stick, a binder, my couple hats on the back seat there, tied up to the front seat actually. But yeah, you know, it's just real standard car, you know, nothing really special about it except for the fact it's a police car. Vinyl seat, and this is a removable seat. The seat comes right out, but I'm not going to do that because all my stuff on it, and all my stuff will fall on the ground, which I don't want. And this car has a 19-gallon tank, which I actually ended up filling up today. Yeah, I filled it up today this morning. Only took me like $16, which is really good for a car of this size. So this car did have a cage. I removed it so the seats could go further back. Has stab-proof seats. Like I said, those are my hats. But that's what I did right there. You see, I removed the cage from the unit, so it's easier to drive like that without the cage. I thought the cage would be pretty cool to keep in it, but it turns out it's easier to drive it without the cage, so the cage has to go so I don't wreck. Pretty much, you know, all my standard stuff in here. There's nothing special too much. You know, we got dual airbags, standard AM/FM radio. This center console came with the car, and that's really nice. I got air fresheners, you know, play, all kinds of stuff pretty much. Got the glove box with the only manual in there, some tape, because you never have too much tape. And I have a little dash cam up there, my cell phone. Just pretty much everything I need when I'm driving. This is pretty much all what I carry. And you see, even with all this crap in my car, there's still a ton of room. Just look at this space. I mean, there's still a ton of room. So, pretty much what I'm getting to is that this is a short review video today. Like I said, usually I like to go more in depth on the car, and usually I just like to give you a lot more detail and a lot more things about the car. But today, like I said, I have to pick up my mother for work, so I don't have too much time here to spare. I just figured I wanted to give you guys a quick update on my car and what I'm doing and all that good stuff. And if you don't know what happened to my other car, watch my last video. It's all in that last video. Like I said, this is my new everyday driver now. This is my car, so I mean, I can't be mad about it. I like it. Starts good. Like I said, if somebody else out there has a white car, can you please tell me how to keep it clean? I don't think it's very possible in the city I live in. I live in Cleveland, and if you know anything about Cleveland weather, it's impossible to keep a white car white. But yeah, so pretty much give or take, and plus it looks like it might rain, but pretty much give or take some. That's my quick review, you know. Oh, what else I think is awesome about the car? Has a spotlight. Love that spotlight. That's awesome on that. And I added my famous Carhartt sticker and my thin blue line sticker, but I put the Carhartt sticker on there too because I'm a Carhartt fan. So like I said, I mean, I don't want to get too long into the video. Like I said, there'll be another video coming out on the car about the specs and what it's been like to own it, because right now I've only had this car for about 3 or 4 weeks, so give me a little bit more time to study what it's really like to own one of these. So I mean, having 3-4 weeks ain't gonna give me my whole, you know, my whole view of what I think about the car. So like I said, it's rocking the V8 engine, has that strong police transmission, which is awesome, and it has my redone front, which looks awesome. I know the front looks like shit, but the car runs good, so I don't really care about the front. So, but the rest of the body's in good shape too, so I mean, like I said, not too much more to say about this car in particular. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, let you guys know. Thanks for watching, and please watch me again soon, because I will be making an update video on this car, especially once I get the e-check that's required for any used car in the city of Cleveland, and well, I think the state of Ohio, but I know for the city of Cleveland for sure it's required for any car that you buy used. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this and probably get to going to pick up my mother. Yes, very soon I'm getting to go in here to pick up my mother. So I will talk to you guys and gals again later soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I appreciate your support. Bye bye.